And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against Syracuse. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starting pitcher, Isley Rosales. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about ready to roll. Leading off, Carmen Franco. And that's how this game gets started. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Johnny Borowitz next up for the Braves. Fouled off left side. 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-2.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. Looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
One-two now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Milt Sanchez. And it falls. They get the force. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Spencer Ozuna.
Oh, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, he gloves it from his backside. And very nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Jackie Gonzalez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
That's
you
off
trusted
the plate.
your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. Gomez Phelps on at first, nobody out. Swinging a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Now, Billy Benjamin.
Hey!
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a fair ball. It's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Chop to third. Kutch whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Forrest DeMonte digs in now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Kutch, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Now here is Lamar Warner. And that one fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Dan McDaniel. Ripped on the ground to second. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Edgar Garcia. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Right through there for a strike. Garcia went deep twice in his last game. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Will McGowan. And it's fouled away. McGowan inside. Matched a homer in his last game. The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the air out towards right center. Warner makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Matt Coe. Coe went off for 2 homers in his last game.
Yep, that ball went out.
McGowan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner on the move. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Right through there for a strike.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit. Siggy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Inside ball.
On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jeff McAtee. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate. Oh, now this one blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. His 27th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. Now the catcher up to hit. Charles Early. In the air, left field. Ozuna under it. Takes it in for the out. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left there. Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Yeah.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and it looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball, that's low.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a line drive to left field. 2 away now. Cody Berger will hit next. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder up there.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Top half of the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Johnny Borowitz.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Milt Sanchez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now Spencer Ozuna. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. His 28th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Edgar Garcia, the next to hit. Garcia launched a pair of homers in his last game. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one hammered. So now board down. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And next for Atlanta, Will McGowan. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 6-5. Next to hit, Dustin Kutch. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one fouled hard the other way. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it. Matt Cole next up for the Braves. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
That's a ball.
Former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Checks over to first, back safely. McGowan off of first with 2 away.
That's ball 2.
Check swing went around, and the count is even 2-2. Popped in the air, left field, and ball. Bottom of the inning, leading off Billy Benjamin.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming. That's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next to hit, Xavier Carter. Grounded out his first time up. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Liner. And it's off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the...
Nice grab. There's one. A sensational double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the ball is. A lot of practice to get that one right. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Jason Coles.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Chavez leading things off and takes a strike. Out to short, Berger. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Carmen Franco. Fastball for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Johnny Borowitz. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's
He's
too
one
high.
of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Up the middle. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. And a ground ball to first. Borowitz steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. At the plate, Jeff McAtee. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher. And they get the out. Charles Early getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
Nope, that's down.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. John Newby.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Oh, that got away from him.
That got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. So up next, Spencer Ozuna. He's already homered in this game.
Hey.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. In the air to left center. Warner gets under it. And he makes the catch. Now here is Edgar Garcia. Garcia with a couple of homers in his last game. And a foul ball. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Off the plate,
that
ball
change
1.
up away, he needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. He's in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
McGowan up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
2 on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In for a strike. And it's 2-1. McGowan wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cut.
No, that's low.
In the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And he hits a ground ball
That ball
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Cody Berger.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And he swings through that one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's a big power threat, Billy Benjamin. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's the Braves DH, Matt Coe. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's the right fielder, Dennis Chavez.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a big swing and a miss. That one to first. Benjamin. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Carmen Franco. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, Gomez Phelps. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Xavier Carter. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love
Whoa,
it,
that's
he's not going
down.
to swing that early in the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's full. Got him swinging for the K. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Forrest DeMonte. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. with the pitch count in this one.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
At the ball.
Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Late with the swing there. The Braves up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Next one misses. 3-2 down. In the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Lamar Warner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And we are starting over. Rick Smith takes over on the mound. And now the right fielder, Dan McDaniel. First pitch misses. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Hard ground ball, base stop. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Jeff McAtee. In for a strike. 0-1. Rip, but it goes foul. And that one moves his feet. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Damon Rogers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Now one
That's ball
miss.
3.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-6. Here's the catcher, Milt Sanchez. And he drops in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Spencer Ozuna digs in now. Swing and a foul straight back. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are 2 down. Edgar Garcia next up for the Braves.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ronnie Shelley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Digging in, Charles Early. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down. So digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. 1 for 3.